Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz 90 Days. Say what? My name's Brianna, and clearly you can see these lovely ladies that I'm with tonight. Auntie's here, and Mary's here.
Yay. Hello, everybody.
Like a whole new energy coming to our podcast, and it's so exciting. So how are you ladies this evening?
Doing great.
It's been a long day, but I'm here.
You got this, girl. So we're going to do this new thing tonight. It's sort of a 90-Day Fiancé lightning round. So whereas 90-Day Fiancé is now 2 hours long, which is like
2 hours.
Exhausting, taking all those notes.
I know.
We are going to do each couple in 5 minutes. And I'm going to set a really annoying timer. And when the timer goes off, we're moving to the next couple. So imagine this is like a game show. There's no money involved. And if there was, I would try harder. I'm just saying.
Just saying. We're going to try. But we're going to try.
Yeah, exactly. So here's how this is going to work. We're going to start out. And I guess I will start Mary. And I'm going to just give you a couple. Okay. And the idea is that I'm going to say, okay, here's a couple. Tell me what you think. And then she's going to kick off the discussion and we will talk about them for 5 minutes, after which time a very annoying buzzer is going to sound. And then we will move to the next couple. So then Mary can tell Auntie which couple she wants to talk about. Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
You ready to go?
Real quick. I'm sorry. I meant to share it earlier. Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry. We'll wait for Auntie to share.
Sharing
is caring.
I want to let them know we're over here.
Sharing is caring. Sorry. No, don't worry.
Oh yeah, we didn't share that we're going live.
Oh no, I did share we were going live.
She did.
I did, but okay. Did you, Brianna, is the question.
No, I did not. I was walking to the beach. I have priorities.
I know you have priorities. Sharing our live,
And half of my walking the beach involved talking to you. So you know that.
So, yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay, we'll wait till
there we go.
Ready. Okay, there we go.
Here we go.
Okay. So Mary, when I click the timer,
yes,
I would like you to kick off a discussion about Bilal and Shaeeda. Okay. And go.
He's an asshat. He is a deceitful asshat. And how dare he expect her not to react to the Scooby-Doo van?
I gotta give it to that lady for knowing all the American references. How funny is that? She's like a Sanford and Son. She's got Scooby-Doo. I was like, she knows references that people younger than me just don't even know. That's hilarious. Right. I think it's so funny. Yeah. She's definitely not taking any shit, right? So what do you think about this, Auntie? Like, I really don't like the deception here, frankly. I think he's just kind of running out of excuses, because my feeling about it is this. So I get it. He doesn't want to be with a gold digger. Fair enough. But the problem is they have connected on a certain standard and style. So I feel like there's some fairness to it. What do you think?
I think it's unfair for him to go and to pick her up with Christian Louboutin shoes on.
Thank you.
And want her to believe that he's broke.
Thank you.
I didn't notice he had Louboutins.
Thank you. This whole thing is such bullshit. Don't you agree, Auntie? It's such bullshit.
It is. It is.
And then his attitude, he's like lecturing her. I don't like your attitude.
He's patronizing, right?
I don't like your deceitful ass.
Yeah.
Like, shut up already. Like, stop it.
And she said that when he came to visit her, he had Louis Vuitton luggage.
Thank you.
So she already knows that he has a certain standard. And that's why I think that she said when she was in the house, nothing in here screams you. nothing screams you, because I've already
She
seen
smells
Ray
bullshit
Farm.
is what she's smelling.
I've already seen the Louis Vuitton. I know that this is a cotton freaking joke.
Yes. Yes.
And
She
I don't
knows.
think it's altogether ridiculous because, for example, I would not do well with someone who was all about the designer everything. I'm a lot more down to earth than that. Neither would I do well with someone who wants to go fucking camping every weekend. So like you want to know these things, right? Like it's fair.
Right.
So
And plus, they supposedly met on social media. How the fuck could she not know what he has if they met on social media?
Exactly. And if she's good
100%.
enough to spiritually marry, then she's good
Thank
enough
you.
to know what assets he has.
Are
Thank
they
you.
spiritually married
Yes,
too?
yes, they are.
What
Yeah,
is
so he
this
did-
trend that I
Yes,
don't know about?
they're
When did this
spiritually
start? The
married too.
spiritual marriages. I don't get it.
He's Muslim.
Right.
So the only
Right.
way
Oh, okay.
that he could have sex with her and enjoy the goods.
Exactly.
was
If
to
they had
marry
the
her.
spiritual, right.
There's a loophole, in other
Mhm.
words.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about this. But here's my other thing. You can be poor, but at least keep your house up and make it look nice. Like I felt like those two things are separate. She's not concerned that he lives in a bad neighborhood. She's concerned the pain is feeling and it looks
Thank
like there's
you.
rats. I think that's fair.
I think it's very fair.
I think it's very fair too. But I also agree with Mama Pubbles that I wouldn't want to live in that old White House either.
No, me neither.
I would
No.
not want to live in that would make me insane.
Yeah. But she might like that and she probably will. What do you think she's going to do though when she finds out? Like, this is going to be a shit show.
It is going to be a shit show. She's
I
going to
don't
be
like that
pissed.
guy.
She's going to be, I think.
You
she's
don't
gonna
think so? You think she's going to take it well?
Mm-hmm.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't know. I think she's going to be pissed.
I think she's going to be pissed.
And the reason I think so is because it shows an incredible arrogance. Like, I don't care standard of living or no, you're a dick. Like, that guy's a dick for doing this.
But
I hate
allegedly
that.
they're married, so she got past it.
The spiritual marriage part.
No, really married.
Like married.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hate knowing this. It kind of ruins it, doesn't it?
It does. It really does.
Yeah. So
It
they got
really
past
does.
it. So
yeah. Okay. That annoying timer is about to sound about now.
So
Can you hear that?
No.
No, it's coming through my ear. It's just annoying for me. Okay, for me, it's like this huge sound. Okay, 5 minutes up. So now, Mary, you get to tell Auntie what to talk about next. Who to talk about next?
Gibberish and Miona. That's my new nickname for him.
Gibberish. Okay.
Oh my God. If I'm talking about gibberish, I'm going to say young, irresponsible, privileged, but he's a romantic and he wanted to make her day special. Buy his clothes one size up.
Thank you.
So he doesn't split the pants in the middle of his crack.
Oh my God.
I know.
But he stuck to his guns and he met her and he made her day special. And so for all the other bull crap that he is, in my opinion, I'm going to give him kudos for making her arrival better than Bilal did for Shaeeda.
Yes, I give him kudos for that.
Yeah.
But when he laid out that red carpet and that random person walked on.
People can be so rude.
I know, can't they?
How dare
Like,
you?
I thought
didn't
that
he
was
see-
rude, though. I thought
Yeah, that was
really
rude. Yes,
That's
that
how I
was
feel when my
rude.
husband like walks on my slippers or walks on my yoga mat with his shoes. I'm like,
Right, that's
excuse
so
me,
rude.
motherfucker. What the hell?
Mhm.
What is up with that? Yeah. I think the pants were divine intervention, though. I'm just saying. I feel like he needs to just calm the hell down. I was actually thinking, like, my position is he's from outer space. Like, I don't think he's actually from Earth, this guy. And I live in California in a place where people are crazy.
I think he's an attention seeker.
He is all about himself.
You know, he's in South Dakota. I'm sure there's not many people that dress like him, look like him, act like him. So he's just like an attention seeker. And I think he just tries to look crazy, act wild, just to get as much attention as he can. But I agree with Auntie. He is a romantic, and I give him kudos for making Miona feel special. As cheesy as it was with the whole, come on, girl, take your little strut down the runway. But it was cute. It was cute.
I think she liked that. I do. And I mean, this one really sucks because we know they got married before the show started. Now that's not even fair.
It's not.
But
that's 90 Day we're married.
A lot. I'm curious to know. I think that he does a lot because I think he was different. There weren't a lot of people that looked like him, which is why he continued to talk about the biracial thing, because you know, when you grow up around, you know, a very, very mixed and diverse culture, you don't even think to call yourself biracial. And I think that he has created this persona as a self-defense mechanism to defend himself or to protect himself. And so he's out of the box so that people will talk about that as opposed to the other things that he probably went through living in South Dakota.
That's interesting. So in other words, it's like, if you're going to look at me anyway, let me just give you something to look at.
Yeah.
I can understand. Is South Dakota like super white? I've never been there. Sorry.
It seems like it is because
he's making it sound like it. Yeah. I just have no freaking
I don't know anybody that lives there.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone that lives there either.
Or wants to live there.
Right.
Right.
The truth is, if he lived, so I live in Northern California by the beach. If he came to my town or if he was in San Francisco, no one would fucking notice him at all. He would just be yet another asshole walking down the street.
Exactly. So. Same here in New York. He would just be another asshole walking down the street. No one would, look at him twice.
Yeah. He's very manic, this guy. I have some like concerns about his mental health. He's like always like seriously on the edge, you know. Anyway, I'm not a big fan of this guy, but I think Miona's going to be a bitch, or Miona. She seems like she's going to be a bitch. Forget about like what Shaeeda thinks. This one's going to come and really
he
raise
is
hell.
too, though.
He seems high maintenance.
Very.
Oh, he's a guy I would never date in a million years.
Nope.
No, way too high maintenance for me. Any guy that takes longer than me to get ready, no way.
Yeah,
he's very metrosexual, which is okay.
He is. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, the timer's going off. Yeah, my ex-husband was like that, and things devolved when I started making fun of him for it. Turns out you're not supposed to make fun of your spouse for being who they are. So I hope she likes him the way he is.
Okay, before we move on quickly, Commander Ender Turkey said, I spent some time in South Dakota, and I was the only Latina in town.
Oh my God.
I bet there's Native Americans there. What the hell do I know?
Oh my God.
We live on the coast. We're like, what happens in those
imagine being
states?
the only Latina in town. So
right.
that kind of explains.
My
goodness.
I like this comment. He does not know how to wear a cowboy hat. Fail. I'm offended by the boots he bought her too. I just
yes, those boots were horrendous.
Yeah, definitely.
Auntie, how about those boots?
Those boots were adorable.
Oh, you like the boots?
Oh my God, I love anything pink.
Oh, I like the pink, but I just didn't think those boots were in.
You could have did something different, but I want to give you all the stats. So I just pulled up the stats for South Dakota for 2021. It says South Dakota demographics is 84.4% white.
That is really white.
2.4% Black, 9% Native
goodness.
American, 1.7% Asian, and 4.1% Hispanic.
So he's like a novelty. People are like,
yeah, exactly.
That man with the curly hair.
And I feel like he's an attention seeker that panders to the fact that he's a novelty, and that's why
I might do that too, though. It is kind of easier. Like I have said this before, one of like 3 Jewish kids in a Mormon school. I wish I had worked it more. Instead, I just like sat in a corner and compulsively overate and smoked pot. But maybe he has a healthier solution.
Right.
I like when Tracy says anyone who has nicknames for his outfit equals nope. I'm with you, girl. It's too much. Too much.
Okay, Auntie, it's your turn to give Brianna
your turn to give me one, and I'll restart our 5-minute timer here.
Eve and Mohamed.
Okay, Eve and Mohamed. I feel like these women are way too obsessed with looks. And I just think, as a woman who is not so far from her age, just a little bit older than her, it would be a cold day in hell before I would date someone who was his age. And I do think it is all about looks. And as someone who married someone who was very mesmerized by her looks, it was a bad idea. Like, that looks will not keep you warm at night. Looks will not tell you the truth about who they're fucking outside of your marriage. Just saying, not that it happened to me or anything, but yeah, I don't like it. And just, I don't know, the whole, you're an acupuncturist and you start with the cupping stuff. I already just don't like you. And I'm from Santa Cruz. That's how I feel.
I mean, I like her because of her whole mom story. But the fact that she thinks this 25-year-old guy is going to come into her life and automatically step into a step parent role. No, it's not going to work.
Yeah, it reminds me of Molly, who we just interviewed with Luis, where it's like, come to my house and be a step parent to my special needs child when you've never been a parent at all. And you're like 5 years older than my daughter. Like,
exactly.
It's just not realistic, you know?
It's so amazing because we have so different perspectives on her.
Go on.
I don't think that her child lives with her.
What?
I don't think that, in my opinion, just from what I saw, when she was talking about the little baby being hungry, remember she was saying that the baby was hungry and stuff like that. She was saying that the dad was going to eat him. She was looking like she was there for a visitation. She didn't look like she was at home when you looked at where she filmed versus where she was with the little boy. So I don't know if she is taking care of her son.
But she did say we're going to go to dad's house. But I did catch that too.
Yeah.
Like, that could be a bunch of bullshit. I agree with you. And she does go to a whole lot of yoga classes and work a lot.
And her girlfriends all had 6 glasses of wine apiece.
Yes, that is so true.
There were so many wine glasses at that table. I was like, when is she going to go home and take care of this little boy?
I hope the father has like half custody or something.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, she just didn't seem mommy to me. I didn't get those vibes. I'm sorry, I just did not get those vibes from her, that she is 100% taking care of her son and without the assistance. And she was supposed to be married, so she's flighty. It broke off the engagement, and she never gave us a reason why she did. She just said that she just broke it off. So I think she's extremely flighty. And I think that she needs to be grounded. Then, by her own admission, she lies and withholds the truth. Well, she lies by omission. She doesn't want to be responsible or accountable. So she didn't tell her girlfriends about what the hell she was doing with this guy or what the real relationship with. And the virgin story is a lie.
Yes.
Yeah, no, there's
story is
no
a
way
lie.
that
There is
dude
no
is
way.
a virgin.
No
No
sure.
way.
She
No
gives
way.
me Stephanie vibes.
Right.
Stephanie from Michigan with the cat.
Stephanie
Or,
Nato.
I don't know her last name.
No, Stephanie. No, Stephanie.
Oh, Stephanie that's dating OJ allegedly.
Stephanie,
yes,
who like,
that one. Yes.
yeah, who, right.
Yes.
Which I blame her because I had a weird story. I had a weird dream after I heard that like I was sleeping with OJ Simpson. It was very distressing, and I blame Stephanie. It's all her fault. Yeah, but I don't like it, and her too. She like has a whole lot of bragging about her backgrounds and this and that. I don't know. I'm not an Eve fan. I wonder what other people think. Let's see in the comments, shall we?
I mean, I'm totally
Beverly
opposite
says,
from you guys.
you like her?
I like her. I mean, I think that Mohamed's going to be a douchebag.
Okay. Well, obviously.
You know, Mohamed's going to be a douchebag, and she's dumb for expecting him to like step in, and she's being blinded by his looks and by his dick.
I think he's fake though. Like I agree with Auntie. Oh my God, the timer. I can't tell you how loud this is and how I wish you had to hear this too, because that like almost blew my eardrums out. Anyway, Beverly said, I wanted to find it. Where did your comment go now? Beverly. Oh, she said, I felt warm vibes from Yvette. She said that she broke off the engagement because she had no support from the child's dad. Well, I don't know.
But the Beverly also dad is feeding him online on okay. Thank you, Beverly.
She says Lori says she would definitely need to have some nursing care because he needs catheterization every 3 hours. That upset me.
Yes,
I found that extremely disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like I don't want to drag her, but you know,
we'll find out, right?
Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough to save her.
Yeah. Okay, well, our time's up.
Okay.
Eve. So I'm going to start the timer again. I got to change the sound now. I'm very unhappy about it because only I have to hear it. So Mary, Guillermo and Kara, go.
I am impressed by her knowledge of Spanish. She doesn't need a translator.
Truth.
Yeah.
Truth. But I don't get the whole cradle robber. I'm dating a toddler. They're only 6 years apart.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
she's totally infantilizing him. And I have a theory about this. This is a power thing. These women about to say right? That. It's like love after lockup.
Power. It all ties into a power trip.
Exactly. If it's love, if they're locked up in jail, they have no options, right? Mm-hmm. And then she's going to treat him like he just wants to get out. And he's from Venezuela, which you need to flee Venezuela.
Right. Exactly.
That's a big deal, and there's no question why he doesn't have a passport. But yeah, I think it's a power thing.
Yeah, it is a power thing, and I didn't like that at all. But I'm very impressed by her knowledge of Spanish.
Yo también.
Yes,
I was checking her Spanish all throughout because I speak Spanish too. But yeah, I don't know. I think she's very gloaty. I'm not sure. I don't like her. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, she's not rubbing me the right way right now. What do you think, Auntie?
Yeah, I don't care that much for her. I think they're going to be one of the couples I may skip a couple of reviews on them. I'm just not interested in it. I think it's I absolutely believe he's using her. And I think the reason why I think the reason why she feels like he's so young is because it appears if they've been dating each other as long as she said they were, he was like 18, 19 when she was dating him. And that's so gross.
That is really gross.
Yeah, that is gross. Yeah.
Because he's like, what? How old is he? He's like 24, right?
Yeah, he's like 23,
she's 29. He's like 23 and she's 29.
And so they've been dating for like 4 years, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 19,
yeah. And full disclosure, I was like not a 90-day fiancé person, but I married a man from South Africa who was going to be deported if we didn't get married. And I was 29 and he was 23. And he was super, super good looking, and I was blinded by the D. And all I can say is it did not work out, people. Don't do it.
Oh my God.
Yes. I speak of what I know here.
And that's a public
cautionary
service
tale.
announcement. Yep.
There you go. But I was smart enough not to have kids with him. So I hope, Kara, that you are as well.
Yes.
What does Beverly have to say about this?
What do you have to say, Beverly?
She's the only one on the show who speaks the language. Yes, we give her points for that.
Yes.
Beverly does not like her. She needs to stop calling him her brown baby. Did she call him that?
Yes, she did.
Okay, now I really hate her. That's extremely offensive.
Yes, she did. She called him her brown baby.
Yeah. Martito, the cat mom, says she had a job there. That's why she speaks Spanish. They're boring. I think they're going to be boring too. Someone said they gave off Amber and Daniel vibe. That was you, Mary. You said it. Amber and Daniel. If you watched what was that called? The Caribbean.
Love in Paradise.
Love in Paradise, which was basically 90 Day Fiancé in the Caribbean.
Or steroids.
Yes,
yeah,
basically.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Accelerated version. Yeah. I agree with that. Anyone else have another opinion? There's not even anything to say about these people.
Yeah, they're so boring.
We
can't even fill up 5 minutes. They're so boring.
We can't fill 5 minutes with them. We have 58 seconds left. So I say we just stop and move on.
Okay. Stop and move on.
Okay. So who does that leave? Emily and Kobe. So much to say about these people. So much to say.
So much to say.
Okay, Auntie, go ahead.
No, it's me.
Oh, it's you. Oh, that's right.
Brianna.
It's me. Right. How dare you?
Sorry.
I feel marginalized in this crowd. And really what I want to say is she lives on a farm with horses. So I was like, yay, horses. Because I think horses and goats are kind of better than men. Sorry to say. I think even my husband would agree. He's in the next room. But I don't think not bringing the baby is a good idea. Like, he wants to see his damn baby, and you can love your partner to the moon and back, but your child, that is different. Like, I would literally murder my husband right now if I had to choose between him and my son. I would. He knows it.
Same. Yeah.
I'll kill him.
Yes.
With a razor blade. I would slash his damn throat if I had to choose between him and my son. I may or may not have had a big shot of vodka before this. Auntie's giving me a look like,
I have not had a big shot of vodka.
Enjoying y'all. I'm enjoying y'all just sitting back here chilling, looking.
We're both the mother to one son. You have one child too. And it's like our sons are, my dad calls my son baby Jesus because he says I talk about him like he walks on water. But I have an excuse. He does walk on fucking water. That's why.
Right. Okay? My son does too.
I will fucking kill you if you fuck with my kids.
Right.
Anyway, but so I don't think it's right. And I think she's blinded by the D too.
Oh, she's definitely blinded by the D. Right, Auntie? This one
is about is the D.
That's the thing. You lead with he's an underwear model. It's all going wrong.
Well, he said that, when he met her, he said she was easy. She was a white woman from America. And he said that she's easy.
We are easy.
He said that he knew that
just
it would be
for myself.
Stand, and
yeah,
and that's exactly what her intention is to be a one night stand. So, I mean,
this is going to be a shit show.
It is going to be a shit show because her parents are going to be all up on him, and he's not going to like that.
But they shouldn't be.
They shouldn't be. They really shouldn't be. But they are. You know that they are. He's not going to like that, and she is probably going to cry a lot. I see her being.
She's going to get pregnant again right away. You know that because there was production foreshadowing. And if she does that just to keep him, well, then I just want to say, honey, like, you did not read the manual because that never works.
Never works. Nope, it never works.
Never works.
We haven't heard much from him yet. I wonder what he's like because we don't know anything about this guy yet.
No, he did an interview with ETV.
I'm on the show. But no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he just did an interview. The two of them
terrible
together.
podcaster.
So that's a spoiler because anytime they're interviewing means that he's married.
Exactly,
married.
and they're here.
Like all these couples are already married, and I guess it's because they tape it so late, right?
Right.
And they release it so late that they're all married. But I had told my subscribers yesterday that allegedly, according to the streets of the content creators, if the couples are in the pose where their backs are to each other, that means they're not together. But if their picture is they're standing in front of each other, then they're together.
Okay. But do you mean on the show? Because usually when they're angry at each other, they do that.
It's not. It's when they're not together anymore. So so let's go back and think about it. All right. So let's think about last season. Hamina and Mike, were they facing each other or no?
No, they weren't.
At the beginning, they often are though. But then later on,
right? Later on. So Hamina and Mike, were they facing each other?
But we know they're married. Well,
Hamina and Mike.
The reason we say that is she told me. She told me that she was married and going to Peru on vacation for their honeymoon. This was months ago. I'm waiting for it to come out, but she literally told me.
This was
in my DMs in Spanish.
In our DMs in Spanish.
I didn't need a translator. Just saying. I'm not saying I'm better than Mike, but I am. But no, she told us. She's like, we're like, do you want to do an interview with us? I said, I speak Spanish and we can translate on air. And she's like, not now. Maybe when I get back from Peru. I'm like, you're going to Peru?
Drop their tea.
We did.
Dropped it.
We dropped it. We have a video on our YouTube, guys.
Yeah, we have a video with the DMs.
Especially
fully translated.
With the DMs.
Yeah.
Fully translated.
I don't know if they're still together, but I know that they got married. They were getting married like in a week or two.
In February. This was in February.
Yeah, exactly.
And we have the DMs.
She's been seen with all of these.
Yes. What exactly? We have the DMs with the dates and everything. And translated, she says she's married and they're going on their honeymoon in Peru the following week.
Let me see if I can just find that post, and I'll put it in the show notes afterwards. I'll put it in the description. Yeah. But I mean,
use it as an end note.
Yeah.
If you go in and you type in Mike and Hamina, it'll bring it right up for you as an end note to this video.
Oh, okay, I can do that.
Yeah.
You mean put it in the chat? No, I mean, I'll put it in afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah, as an end note.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Choose whatever video you want. You just type it in.
Yeah.
And it'll pull from your library.
Okay, cool.
It is just amazing though. Oh, I see what you're saying. It'll pull it up. Oh. Yeah. But anyone, if you want to go see it, we did a little, was it a trash talk? What did we do?
Yeah, it was a trash talk.
Yeah. Anyway, something else. So Lori is saying that Emily could have brought the baby to the airport and then handed the baby off. And I get that it's 2 hours away. Someone's saying it's an Asuelu story all over again. Here we go. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Kobe will be more interesting than Asuelu though, because that guy is dumb as a box of rocks. Like, I do not know what she found attractive about him. Kobe, I can see it. I could easily be blinded by the date with that one. But Asuelu, I'm like, really?
Come on, please.
Really, girl? Really?
But Kalani was a virgin.
Serial killer eyes.
But Kalani was a virgin, so I don't know.
Saved it for a long time. Then she gave it up for that. Oh, girl.
She was just in vacation mode, and your JJ thinks differently when you're in vacation.
Yeah, exactly.
It does.
It does. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, our time's up. Do you have any last insights that we should share There's
No,
so
I'm
many
just shocked that Mike and
comments.
Jimena are married.
Yeah, the Mike and Jimena. Everyone's
I'm
like,
just
oh my
glad
goodness.
we've got some tea for Auntie who knows everything and
I
everybody.
didn't know that.
Yeah, so check it out. Brianna added
Yeah.
as an end note so everyone can check it out.
Christina's asking, married to Mike though, or married? We believe it's to Mike because she said, yes, Mike is taking me to Peru. After the wedding. Yes. And my joke was she's going to go see if Mahogany's real.
Yes.
That was my theory.
We were joking around that she was going to Peru to find Mahogany.
I like AK's comment. It's almost like he has to conquer the boss before he can see his baby.
Yeah, that is so funny. Sad. Thank you, Lori, for subscribing. We appreciate it.
We really appreciate you. And we appreciate all of you. And Auntie, we really appreciate you spending this time with us. You're so funny.
Thank you so much, Auntie. Thank you.
I know you have a lot of fans, but I might be your number one fan.
Oh,
I think you are so funny. I laugh my ass off watching you. So the fact that you're here is really like the biggest compliment ever. Thank you so much.
I love being here.
Yay. Well, then please come back next week and we can do this again. All right.
Cool.
Next time I'll make sure y'all can hear that damn buzzer because I'm like half deaf now.
I think we were waiting to hear. I was a little disappointed I didn't hear the buzzer.
I was like, because they would see my earbuds. I need to do it from the other computer. Next time I'll
if you missed
organized.
You can catch us on the replay. Someone's like, did I miss it? You can catch the replay.
Oh,
yes.
We're done. Well, I'm getting ready to come over for my people who are here. We're getting ready to go and talk about Megan Stallion. So you didn't miss anything.
Okay.
These ladies are wonderful and they're going to put the video up. So go to my channel. Make sure you go to my community wall, hit the link so you can come back and watch it.
Oh, we have to do a community wall. I just felt
yes. We're
this is like amateur hour over here.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Have a great night, and we'll see you back here next time.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.